Happy Friday, beautiful souls, wherever you are on this phenomenal planet. It is time for Shift Your Thinking Daily, where we transform our inner experience to a phenomenal outer experience for now 10 minutes of our day. We do it together. Okay, before we jump into today's message, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths. And I'm going to give you a full disclaimer. This weekend, my voice is going to be completely shot for the next 3 videos. I already know it. I can hear it. So bear with me. I did the presentation on Thursday, and that's kind of what happens when I'm speaking and I'm projecting. I'm giving a lot of energy. And then I did another event, so my voice has not had time to heal. So if I know you, you might want to ignore the next 3 videos. Full disclaimer. All right, let's take a couple deep breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. All right. Hashtag your mood down below. I am feeling elated. I'm feeling elated. I'm still on cloud 13. After Thursday's presentation, the Ready Set Real Estate Live launch was so powerful, so reinforcing for me to continue doing what I'm doing, and that's what's going to happen. We rocking this, so I'm super stoked about that. I am continuing my series from Dean Del Sesto, Shift Your Thinking, 200 Ways to Improve Our Lives. Also say hi, say hello, welcome if you're new to me. My name is Lisa Puerto, also known as Super Agent. I'm an active California licensed real estate professional, agent, trainer, and more importantly, I teach children real estate literacy, terms, concepts, and careers as an alternate pathway to success through our nonprofit, Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation. I'm also host of Ready Set Real Estate and creator and founder of a whole bunch of cool stuff, including webinars, courses, workshops, and summits. Whole bunch of stuff happening. So learn more at lasuperagent.com. If you have any residential needs, residential real estate needs, or check out the link either below or up above and click that to check out some of the webinars. You have access to renting them or purchasing them, and books and merch. It's all on here. So I'm going to caption this episode 164 impact, IMPACT. Please drop in the comments, type impact, and also make sure you tag, share, and repost and let somebody know what we're doing. Personal transformation. All right, I'll slow down just so that I don't really strain my voice, and that way you don't it doesn't sound too quirky to you, because I really want you to get this message. I'm in the section where he says, whoever says you can't change the world rarely does. Isn't that funny how the people that there's a quote that says, the people that say it can't be done, step aside for the people that say it can be done. He says every day we deliver presence into the world. Your just entire essence, your essence is showing up. He says we rarely think about it on macro scale like that. On a macro scale, he says, but what if one day everyone on the planet were to wake up and max out the planet, were to wake up and max out their capacity to love, care, serve, and encourage everyone that they contacted. I just want to slow down right there, time out. Type in the comments, love, care, serve, encourage. Love, care, serve, encourage. I love, I care, I serve, I encourage. I'll continue. He says, if they did that and provided an attitude that enrolled others to sustain that the following day, the world would be changed in a day. He says, I'm sure we'd all agree that society as a whole could not benefit from an attitude adjustment or even a complete overhaul in how it views the gift of life. Go ahead and type in the comments attitude. If you have a little space and time, go ahead and write attitude adjustment, because it's always checking your attitude about things. He says, but in today's world of economic challenges, global transformations, and political uncertainties, pessimism seems to be winning the battle over optimism, word by word. Please press 1 if you know yourself to be a pessimistic. Please press 2 if you know yourself to be a true optimistic. He says, the battle over optimism would be winning word by word, belief by belief, action by action. He says, it seems that with every turn, we are barraged with strategically packaged hopelessness coming from all sources, which hope is not really a word that I'm fond of. I can't do anything with hope, y'all. And blame my past experiences, okay? I'm working through them. I'm rewriting it, and it's because just some of the things that I've gone through. It's like I can't do anything with that. For me, it doesn't hold weight. I'm more of a doer. I'm an action oriented. I put value and weight on the thought and acting on it. You know the saying, right? Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead, and there's a whole versions or variations of that. I'll continue. He says, at the end of the day, however, it is our commitment, type in the comment, my commitment, to manage my attitude and action that will make an impact with those in our centers of influence. It's my commitment, my attitude. This is why I'm feeling elated, because I'm knowing that the life that I'm co-creating is up to me. I've got to rely on me. Yes, collectively I work with other people to bring that forth, but the action is I've got to put it forth. I've got to lead it. I've got to initiate what it is that I'm desiring in my life. He says, today, like every day, you'll have several opportunities to impact someone's life in a meaningful and powerful way. An encouraging word, an act of kindness, even a quick prayer for someone may not be considered grandiose enough to change the world, but rest assured, it will change their world. He says that in itself, in its own seemingly small way, makes the world a better place. It's almost, cliche when we hear that expression, make the world a better place, make the world a better place. He says it all starts with changing the internal, go ahead and type in the comments, internal conversation. The internal conversation, which is why I say no negative talk, no self-abuse, because, we're not going to, you can acknowledge it, but don't belabor it. Don't give life. Don't stay stuck there. And you may say to me, Lisa, how do I not stay stuck there? Expand your vocabulary with words that you can replace with the what ifs. What if it goes wrong? I'm going to quote Jim Rohn. He said something about, take risk. He said, take risk in life. He says, you know why? Because life is so risky that you don't get out of alive. Profound statement. You might as well take risk because life is so risky anyway. You won't get out alive. He says, change the internal conversation to, I can change the world. I will change the world. I am changing the world. I added that last one. He says, and ignoring the rhetoric of the skeptic, pessimist, and the doomsayer. So I invite you today, as we get ready to wrap today's message up, I invite you